Alright, so John wants to drive it now.
So today we're going to be going on a slight adventure. We're actually going to be taking the Cosmo out and doing a test drive with it, so we'll see how this goes. We're actually putting the side step on. Since we've widened it, we haven't actually had that mounted, so we get to see a look at that, how it looks, and then see how everything looks driving. So pretty exciting. Something we've been wanting to do for a while now, just haven't had a chance to actually make the time to take the car out. But we're going to do a freeway run and see how everything holds up. It just shakes apart. Yeah, it should be good.
This is the taillight receipt from Pick Your Part for our Mercedes taillights.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah, 1989 Mercedes.
And this thing is still raised up from Nonsuri, so Nonsuri height, wheel gap. And here's our side step. You can see our wonderful construction. It's been getting a lot of Bondo dust and fiberglass dust, but it's just nothing but two fiberglass sheets that we had bonded together. But again, unlike with the X7 build, the team car build, they weren't gel coated sheets and they were just raw glass sheets, and then we still had to do a lot of Bondo work and body working. Took skins of whatever, I'll get into it later. It looks so much better with the side step.
It does.
Like, it completely changes the car. So good. Alright, let's drive this bitch.
Sweating.
Good amount. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Alright, bit of talking probably, but when I bought the car, I had seen it on Craigslist. Craigslist is just somewhere, a marketplace where you know, sell stuff, whatever. I don't even think people use that shit anymore. But anyways, the car was on Craigslist. I ended up talking with the owner and I was like, hey, how much do you really want for the car? Can we make a deal? And, you know, of course, did the lowball specialty. Was able to talk him down to $1,200 for the car. $1,200. It was all black. It was on some like 17s, 18s. So I talked to the guy on Craigslist. I was like, hey, $1,200. He was like, bet, let's do it. Next thing you know, he just ghosted, right? Wasn't texting back, wasn't hitting me up. I don't know what happened. He doesn't know what happened. Like, well, I mean, I don't know what happened. Guy just disappeared. Next thing you know, give it a couple days, car shows back up on Craigslist, but now it's posted for $6,000 and the title of it reads drift car, right? and it's like the potential for this car is to become the next drift king, drift machine. It was like the most wildest out-of-pocket fucking description. And so you know, anyways, I hit this guy, or I didn't even hit him up because there's no way I can't do $6,000, and I just talked to the dude for $1,200, but the number's different, contact info's different. Okay, so maybe someone else came up on the car after I already made a deal. Fuck, that sucks. Anyways, so we move on from that. So I just watched the posting, and like the Cosmo, like this has been my dream car ever since I got into kite racers. And I mean, we're talking like 2010, 11. I just saw one of these cars and I'm like, yo, whatever that front end is, the shape, I love it. I just thought it was the sexiest thing ever. I needed to have this car. But fuck, if you know anything about Mazda Cosmos, and especially this model, but there was only so many made, and it was not a popular model. So if you got one, you got one. If you don't, then it's rotting away somewhere, or some collector has it and wants a shit ton of money, or some dude's saying it's the next fucking, it'll make you the next drift king. Hey. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello. Thank you. So, okay, so where was I? Okay, so I'm watching the post now. $6,000 posted for $5,000, $3,500. The price keeps going down. By the time I hit about no, I didn't even hit 2. By the time I hit that 35, I was like, you know what, something's going on, because how are you going to drop it from $6,000 all the way to that? So, you know, I hit the guy up and I'm like, yo, what's the story here? Like, I'm interested in buying the car. I had talked to someone previously. I know it's the exact same car. What's up, man? So then the guy's like, look, check it. Ideal, homie owed me money. He said that this car could give me a lot of money, so they ended up calling their deal square. It's been about 3 weeks. He hasn't been hit up for it, and he's just like, fuck, I'm just so over this. Homie owed me $1,200. Guess what? I was about to pay this guy that $1,200. So he said, if you cover that $100 that he owes me, then the car's yours. So guess what? From that fucking night, I ended up driving up there. I don't remember where we were in Pomona, somewhere sketchy ass fucking area. Dude's already a dealer. I came from that life, so I'm just like, I ain't trying to deal with any of this bullshit. My new old car and get the fuck out. Showed up, tires were all flat, car wasn't running right, it was bogging out like crazy. I went, got some fuel starter, got some fucking, you know, the foam for the rims. Homie's like, hey, you can just leave it here. I was like, that, I'm gonna take it right now. I went to the dude's house that fucking owed him money because it was missing trim, it was missing parts. We walked into the garage, that dude's mom came out. Homie's like, get the garage. So yeah, anyways, yeah, long story short, we ended up getting some trim pieces we needed. We got the grill, we got headlight bezels, we got the center piece for the tail light, even though you don't really see it. But like all that missing, luckily we went, repoed it. Thank you, appreciate it, here's your money. Now I'm out. So Cosmo, got it at a steal. This is my baby. Love this car. There's some things I want to change, but in time. But yeah, this is a lot of fucking talking. I am so sorry. But yeah, that's the Cosmo.
So freaking hot. But we glassed yesterday, so the pieces are all one solid piece now. So pulling all the tape off, all the brackets off, and we'll be able to actually see what it's looking like, pull it out again maybe. What are you thinking?
So the reason and the whole idea behind us grinding so hard on getting this car to pretty much this, like we want to get the car to this stage so that it can be mobile, we can move it in and out, and then that way the car itself is just like a working project or a rolling project, so to speak, I guess. The reason we want to do that is because we got the Skyline we got to bring back here, make sure we get on that, make sure we build this car out, and make sure we also help Tam out. So we got a lot of projects to do in a little amount of time. So with all that being said, we needed to knock this out, make sure that this is all bonded on the car. All four corners are now there. Now that all four corners are there, and you can see kind of like in the beginning here, I've already started pulling this one off. So with that being done, well, we should be able to pull the car out. And once we pull the car out, we'll be able to look at it, do a quick little test drive, see if everything's good. If everything holds up, then we're fucking winning. And then we can go ahead, do like Astrid was saying, see about how we bond it to the car. Once it's bonded to the car, it's just like the Cosmo, and we can move it in and out, do what we got to do, and then the fun stuff happens. Side step, we're also going to be adding vents here, adding some vents here. We're going to be doing a whole lot of different things, but we just needed it to be on the car. So I think it's huge if we can get it. Like, you know, we'll test it. Should be good. We're almost there.
Yeah.
I think we were maybe on par with the timing of the red flag. After that, I was out.
That thing looks insane from this far. What the fuck? Holy shit. Fuck, that's hot. Pretty fucking good.
God damn. Those taillights make such a huge difference.
Taillights look really sexy. Yeah. Yeah, taillights changing completely. It's funny how similar they are, but just so different. Like,
And it's gonna get better. Like the rear end's gonna get better. How is that even possible? Alright, so John wants to drive it now.
Okay, so here is our passenger side view. This is the one with all the clean templates that were cut, so there's no like jagged edges or anything that we had to add. For the most part, everything is pretty fucking straight. It's pretty damn impressive to see how it is. The front, as you can see, has a nice flow. Might open that arch up a little more to kind of like make that top portion a little smaller. This is now coming up right above the side step where we want it to, because we want all of our vents to come into the body still, not the side step. But the side step is going to be a part of this back portion. It'll kick out. Rear bumper, front bumper are both going to be modified so that they match the rest of the kit. So everything is the same width. And then, yeah, we'll see what else we do. But yeah, for the most part, this was the main thing, was making sure that all four corners are on. So passenger side is now on. It's looking good. You saw we did a test drive. I have no doubt that we could probably even take this thing to a Cars and Coffee as is, and it'd be fine. But yeah, super stoked. So huge progress, and couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Team effort.
Yeah. What do you think? You like it?
I think you're lucky you have a wife that
I'm lucky I have a wife. You heard
gets
it.
gets her hands
That
dirty,
is true.
can do badass shit.
She does get her hands dirty. I can tell you that much. Yeah, good job. Super excited about it. Super excited we can move on to more projects.